Hey guys, welcome back. This is Top Jimmy 33. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at um, not only the speed mods. These two, we're going to dismiss now because we can't make a speed set with just 4 and 5 dot mods. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter out the 1 dot, 2 dot, and 3 dot mods, and instead for Stormtrooper Han, we're going to be looking at potency. And then as a tank, what we're also going to do is take a peek at his defense mods and also his health mods, maybe for a little extra survivability, because Han is going to taunt, so he is going to take a few hits. If he can survive a little longer, you might get some added turn meter reduction from him. So we're going to start with one of the most important mods, which is the arrow. And we're going to see if we can get a speed primary that looks good. And out of these 3 sets, the only speed primary is for 30 speed is this one here. It's an awesome high rated mod, so that was probably a gold mod or a purple mod when he upgraded it, because the secondary stats are also very good, and it has a lot of potency on it and protection and defense. So this is a great mod for Stormtrooper Han. It looks like David already has this on his Stormtrooper Han, so that's awesome. So we're going to put that there. Next mod we're going to go with is the triangle. And the triangle, it's recommending protection. So there's one mod that has protection on it. So that looks like we could potentially go there. Let's just see what else he has. See if he has any great speed mods. He has a +8 speed in that slot as well, and we'd be picking up defense there, and a little bit of protection. All right, so here's all of our triangles. Let's sort them by rating. Let's see, we're not really interested in this here. It's really down to these 2 mods. I would say it's a judgment call. This protection mod also has potency on it and some extra protection, health, and tenacity. This is all, this is what we're going to be looking for in those stats for Han. But this speed mod and defense mod is actually really good as well. So I like the speed. Defense you can't really use for much else. Plus with this one here, we might take a look at this one for Rex. So I'm going to actually go with this mod here against the primary recommendation, only because it has the speed and defense is decent for Han. So let's just go with that one for now. We could switch this up later on in the modding process if we figure out that, there's something down the road that reveals itself that might be better. All right, so let's now take a look at the cross. And for the cross, if you remember, it actually recommended potency. So let's take a look. Let's see if we have any good speed crosses. Nothing that really stands out. Let's take a look at what we have for the primary of potency. Looks like we have 1 potency mod. Not super strong. Does have some tank stats though. Let's see what we have just all together if we sort by rating. See, we have some defense. We have good, decent protection mod. Nothing that stands out. Like this one has defense on it, but we can pick up a better primary than defense on a cross. Let's go. Let's try the potency and let's see what happens. All right, so let's go potency for Han. It's it's really awesome if he can land those turn meter reduction skills. All right, so now let's take a look at the circle. And for circle, definitely want protection primary. Let's look at what we have for speed. Again, for speed, nothing super amazing. There are some +5s, which we'll definitely consider. Let's just look at the overall strength of certain mods. We do have a really nice mod here that's got some health, some nice potency. It looks like that one upgraded a few times on some offense. We have some nice potency on this one as well, and that's a potency mod. All right, so let's go. And this one here, you know, it does have that 5 speed and it has protection. But let's go with the overall strength. Like this 5.5% potency is pretty strong, and it just has really good stats on it altogether. It does have some health, not much. But let's put that one on. Again, we can always, when we are now modding Rex, we can always go back and switch around if we need to between the two characters. All right, next up, let's go with the Diamond. And Diamond, you know, we really don't have much choices, obviously. All the primary stats are the same. It's defense. Let's see, we got a 7 speed kick in. That's pretty good. So we might consider that one. Let's just go overall rating. Let's see here. This one is a pretty strong overall rating. Does have some potency. We got some defense mods here, but we're going to eliminate the defense because we want to have either a potency and a health here to pick up those sets. So let's not consider that one. Let's go with the speed. The speed is great. This one here we might end up using on Rex. All right, so let's go number 1. And now if we could get a good potency square, that'd be awesome. Let's take a look. Really nice 9 speed potency square. And it does have some potency on it. So that definitely looks like we might go with that. Overall ratings, doesn't look like we have super strong squares for these particular sets. And this 9 speed mod is unassigned. Like, you definitely want that on a character. It might be one that he just picked up, but let's put that on Han. All right, so for Han, we did pick up that potency set, but again, we declined that speed set because of those 1-dot mods. You know, you don't want to stand out and be a target. Whenever you can pick up health on a tank, that's not a bad thing. You know, it will give him a little bit of extra survivability because he will be taking hits. And so thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll tackle one more video in this series, and that will be modding Rex. Thanks, guys. Check out my next video. Peace out.